20 years ago, Stephen Sherman, an American psychologist, did a little experiment, and what he discovered will shock you. He simply found a way to make people answer yes to any request. It's an extremely useful trick to sell products to a client, for example, or to increase your sales. I'm going to tell you about it in less than 30 seconds, but first I have to tell you how he discovered it. The Association Against Cancer in the United States regularly pass in certain neighborhoods to ask the inhabitants if they had free time to come and volunteer with them. The problem was that very few people were willing to give up so much time for free. The association then asked Sherman if he had a solution, and after a few weeks of reflection, he came up with something. 2 weeks later, before the association came to the neighborhood, he went to the neighborhood himself and asked the residents, "What would you do if the Cancer Association came and asked you to volunteer for an afternoon with them?" And most of the people didn't want to be seen as selfish, so they said they would probably accept. So when the association came by 2 weeks after Sherman to ask people to volunteer, 7 times more people accepted than when Sherman didn't come by. The psychology researchers of the time gave a name to this phenomenon, the commitment and consistency bias. It is the tendency of a person to respect a promise, or to follow through on an action, when he said he would. Don't forget to subscribe, and join my private channel in bio, because there I share my secrets, methods, and tips on marketing, online business and other stories like